What is going on? Happy NFL Week 7. We've got a London game going right now. As I said in my video, if you watched earlier this week, these games often stink. And sure enough, this game stinks. Set 21-0 right now. However, if you are a PropsBot user and you took the highest confidence play on the board, you are in good shape, in my opinion. Trevor Lawrence is going to have to throw the entire second half. So that's good for that prop, right? Oh, I got hockey up on the board. We've been absolutely smacking hockey. I watch very little hockey until it comes time to the playoffs. Once the playoffs are here, I'll watch a decent amount of hockey. But I literally haven't been watching hockey, and I'm 3-0 in my NHL picks this year, all plus odds plays. And I'll show you what I do in a little bit, all right? First, we're going to get an NFL, but I will show you guys what I do about halfway through or whatever, what I've been doing, and it's worked great. 3-0, all plus odds plays. All right, the highest play on the board now is another pass completion play for Bryce Young. There's his game logs for this season. 18.5 is the line across almost all books, but if you don't mind eating a little bit of juice, you can get it at 17.5. Which I don't hate at all. That would have given you another hit on the season on this line. So very interesting spot. The guy that I liked the most in this game today for the London game has already scored twice, Davante Adams. I put it in my video earlier in the week. I said, without Puka there, potentially with no Puka, who can score touchdowns, right? That's what I said. And sure enough, the man has scored 2 touchdowns. All right. A couple of the plays I put out for anytime touchdowns I see are questionable, at least, or out. Debo, obviously, if he's not playing, that's fine. We don't have to, just skip right over him. But as far as anytime touchdowns, let's take a look over here. All right, Josh Jacobs, I mean, if he plays, he's a lock, right? Like if he plays and he's any sort of healthy, he's a great play right here for a touchdown. Javonte Williams, of course, no real big surprise there. Oh, you know what, though? I think, is that not doing it there? Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we've got Josh Jacobs at the highest confidence score play of the day. That's our AI machine learning algorithm that basically gives every single player prop a ranking. The higher, the better. The scale is 0 to 1. And if you're ever confused about it, you say, hey, I forget. How do I know? There's this little eye icon. It's a little hard to see on desktop, a little bit easier to see over here on mobile. Just click into it. Gives you all the info you need, all right? I don't want anybody to open the app and feel like they're not sure how to use it. So, all right, let's go ahead and take a look at, let's start with anytime touchdown plays. Let's build out a couple of little parlays here using these, and then we'll go from there, shall we? Let's go to NFL. 21-0. Looks like the second half has started. Do we take the Jags plus 20.5 here? Do we think they can win the second half at all? I don't hate that at all, actually. Touchdown plays here. JJ McCarthy's not playing again in this game. I think you could roll out a Saquon and Justin Jefferson combo. Somebody like Dallas Goedert I could see scoring this week, or even a Devonta Smith here too. There's a couple of touchdown plays there, but I'm going to kind of stick with the highest confidence score plays over here, which I have open on the right-hand side of the screen. And we're just going to go ahead and bet a couple of these. If these guys don't play, it's not a big deal. You'll just get refunded for it. We'll go right down the line here. We'll just build out one with the highest confidence score plays. Easy peasy, guys. You literally open the app, take these plays. Oh, look at that. Is Josh Jacobs out or just questionable? Is he really that sick? Come on. Pump the man up with some B vitamins and get him out there. Josh Jacobs is a true game time decision. Well, then you know what? Just roll him out here, because what does it matter? If he doesn't play, it keeps going with whoever you have left. You know who's not a game time decision? That's Jonathan Taylor here today. JTT. Jonathan Taylor. Okay, we're throwing JT out there. Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Do you think he's ever been called that? JT, let's see. He's what, 26 or whatever? It's a little young for him. The reference might be a little young for him. Javonte Williams, touchdown with CeeDee Lamb back in the lineup. I think it only helps him, honestly. I think basically is it just allows them to move the ball up and down the field a little bit more efficiently, which if you remember when CeeDee was in the lineup, he was crushing it. Javonte Williams was absolutely crushing it. Rico Dowdle. I don't hate JCM here either. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt is actually a really good play from this game as well for a road favorite. But we're going down the list. We're sticking to the script right now. I actually really am interested in Breece Hall today too. I think it's an interesting play. A lot of love for Ramondre Stevenson in this game. And I just really, it's not an angle I would have taken, right? Let's put it that way. Tough matchup here. Oh, wait, I went too far. Wait a minute. Where are the Patriots? There they are. Ramondre was not a guy I was looking at. I'm going to be honest. What are we at? 6? 5? We need one more. CMC is the next guy with Jordan Mason being tied. I'll take CMC. It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Plus 3280. Let's throw a little bonus on it, shall we? No, it's already juicy enough. Let's just use our bonus bet. $10 wins me 328 American doll hairs. So we've got Josh Jacobs touchdown, Jonathan Taylor touchdown, Javonte Williams, Rico Dowdle, Ramondre Stevenson, and Christian McCaffrey. Now, if we want to look at the highest rated look at our two highest rated receiver touchdowns are Deebo Samuel and Garrett Wilson. Is Garrett Wilson even playing too? I saw that he was potentially injured or potentially not going to play either. He's doubtful. So I don't think he plays either. So both these top receiver guys are out. Bijan's right up there. Saquon, Tony Pollard, J.K. Dobbins. Justin Fields is the first non-running back here that's popping up other than those guys that are already out. Quinshawn's a guy I've talked about all week. I really like him. Jalen Hurts. Krosky. Let's see. Tucker Kraft. Cortland Sutton. Highest rated guy that is not a running back or quarterback. There's a little bit of room to build out some of our own then, I think. Let's do this. Let's just take like two guys. You know, the markets have been tough on touchdowns this year, guys. They're really juicing these guys up. Like, it's not, these wide receivers have truly become like lotto plays for touchdowns because they don't score at a consistent enough clip to take them frequently and have success. So you really just got to kind of get lucky. Like right here, this is a plus 925 for these two guys to score touchdowns. I think if we're going to go like with wide receivers, you've got to keep it small. You've got to keep your pool small. I actually like that as a third guy too. So I'm going to go ahead and throw Rome in here as well. When do the Bears play? What time are the Bears? 1 o'clock? There they are. So right there, 3+ odds guys to score a touchdown. Booty, Sutton, and Odunze. $5 gets me 100. It's not bad. Just made a TD parlay with all the guys' names starting with a J. Justin Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Mason, Javonte Williams. Let's do it. Let's do it, T. Yeah, Critch, I'm with you. What is up? What is going on? Yeah, I love that Sutton is the highest rated wide receiver touchdown play on the board. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to do exactly what T said. We're going to take the highest rated touchdown guys here whose name starts with the letter J. Because if we're not having fun, we're not doing it right. This is all supposed to be fun. All right. Josh Jacobs might get ruled out, but we're taking him anyways. Jordan Mason and Jalen Hurts in this game. Jalen, Jordan, Justin. You know what, T? We're going to go JJ here since he's got the double letter. We're going JJ. He wins out on that one. I can't play them all in that game. So we're just going to go with that one. Javonte Williams. This is the stupidest parlay I've ever built. And Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. All right. What's the next guy? The last guy. I need one more. Not Jordan Mason. J.K. Dobbins. Okay. There it is. There it is. T. I'm doing it, T. Just for you. Look at that. 6 plays, 4,074 odds here. A couple of SGPs here. And a couple of singles. $7.50 wins me $305. All right, T. Also like Pickens to score. Hard Rock has it. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting because everybody's going to move off of Pickens, right? Everybody's going to move away from Pickens with CD back. Look at FanDuel. FanDuel has Pickens to score at a plus 170 even. Even better. Let me show some love up here to TikTok. What do we got? Oh, my guy, Joker says, do we get the win today? Here's a better question. I think we do get the win today, of course. But here's a better question. Is if the Colts win today, will the people stop saying that they haven't played anybody? I mean, I know the Chargers are not like world beaters, but we played the Rams and should have won if it wasn't for A.D. Mitchell being in the Rams' pocket, right? They should have won that game, the best team they played. And, I mean, like, do people finally give them the credit if they do win? Let me see. George Kittle. We've got questions about George Kittle. George Kittle update. He is activated off. Purdy's out again. He's activated off IR. Is George Kittle playing tonight? George Kittle is active. So I'm thinking that George Kittle is going to play based on this information. Now, who knows how healthy he is, but yeah, no, he's back. Hamstring injury, though. Just be cautious. Hamstring injuries tend to get re-aggravated. T, if it was like a bunch of no-name players, then I probably wouldn't have gone through with it. But like, you can kind of build a stacked team here with all guys' names that begin with J. You could build kind of a stacked team. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. All right. Where? There they are. The Patriots. Drake May over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Yeah. I mean, that's been a play. I'm actually surprised to not see it popping up higher on the confidence score. But yeah, it still likes it. 0.67. Yeah, I mean, it's been smacking. Makes me feel good about that booty play. Booty for the French speaking. Booty. Jackson Dart, can he throw one passing touchdown? I mean, that's like kind of like a sneaky line. We played that before too. The first week that this line was at 0.5 for him, we played him against the Chargers to score that touchdown. I remember it. I mean, that's an easy one. That seems like low-hanging fruit there, yeah? Jaden Daniels. Who does Jaden have to stretch the field this week, though? Makes me a little... I get why the confidence score likes it. But just in my brain space, they have no Noah Brown. They have no McLaurin and they have no Debo. Now, Debo's not the field stretcher, but he could catch a short screen or a short slant or whatever and take it for 34 and a half or 35 yards or whatever. But I mean, somebody's have to do something in this game. So who do we look at? Do we get a Luke McCaffrey touchdown? Or definitely a Zach Ertz? Ertz is definitely going to get a red zone target. Yeah. Man, do we just play this right here? Straight up? I sold the van for it straight up. Just when I thought you couldn't be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself. Sold the van for it straight up. First touchdown. If we're talking first touchdown, I think this is a worthy play here at a plus 950. CD for first touchdown at a plus 950 is also a worthy play. Just because, like, welcome back, CD, right? Those are two. And then Luke McCaffrey is going to be a guy I'm going to put $7 American on because they got nobody else. Now, it could very much be one of these other jabrones here. Could be Chris Moore, could be Chris Rodriguez Jr., could be any of these guys that are not normal starters in this lineup. But, I mean, you guys could really sprinkle on any of these guys, if I'm being honest. At these odds, I'm going to take Luke McCaffrey just for an anytime touchdown here. Should I start Jason Bourne or Marvin Harrison Jr.? I don't know, man. I guess Marvin Harrison, always brutal. Never feels good. Profit boost for any person to score a touchdown this week. Man, if my favorite touchdown play of the week, if you were to say, what is your favorite touchdown play of the week? It probably would have been Devontae Adams because no Puka, it's just a no-brainer. They need to score. They're going to score. And then I wouldn't mind looking at one of these higher scoring games here. I'm thinking Prosky Merritt or Javonte Williams here would probably be right there. Or Bijan and CMC. Actually, that's not a bad little parlay right there. Should we do a live bet? Next touchdown scorer? BTJ or Travis Etienne? We'll go BTJ for the next touchdown. Hopefully I didn't have any boosts I could have used there. Okay, take me out of this game. Take me home. Oh, I had a London boost. Dang. The Chiefs are going to mollywop on the Raiders. Like, they're just going to absolutely destroy the Raiders. Chiefs. Could do Chiefs like minus 6.5 here. Cut some of that juice down. Or even 9.5. Just Chiefs minus 9.5. We'll go NFL. We'll go Bears. Broncos. Miami stinks, but I think they could get it done today, to be honest. Give me the Colts in Miami plus odds. I don't know. I think the Colts, actually, this is not a great spot for the Colts, in my opinion. They didn't look great last week. This is an easy one, too, right here. Give me the Packers minus 6.5 here. Actually, you know what? I think the Packers can really wallop on Arizona, just so you know. But I'll play it like this for the sake of my little parlay here. There's a couple of game plays for you guys. I just want to throw something out there. Dak throwing 3 TDs again? It's definitely possible, but I also could see Javonte Williams running 2 in. So you're going to get a lot of touchdowns from this game. These 2 games right here, you could kind of stack up some of their touchdowns. Give me Bijan and CMC. Okay. And just give me, Actually, you know, I should have gone game by game. I just get too excited when we're on here and just start clicking away at touchdown bets that I love. And Javante and Ja'Cory. Ja'Cory's got to get a touchdown today. He just feels like such a lock for a touchdown. Give me a bonus. What do I got? Here we go. $5 max wager for 31 bucks. Whatever. That's fine. Use it up. All right. Well, let me fly down the touchdowns. Let me fly down the plays real quick. Okay, we're gonna go. I'll go down. I'll follow FanDuel here. So that's Patriots and Tennessee. Okay. Highest play on the board, a couple of reception props, and then a pass completion one for Cam Ward, which is not a bad play given his game history. There you go. Nothing really crazy here. I think that the Patriots do win this game. Not really worried about Tennessee. I think I would actually even be comfortable at I probably would have teased that down to like a -2.5. They're probably fine at -6.5, and that's where I like it. But the fact that this isn't pushed to 7.5 has me a little bit leery of it. So just beware with that one. Philly and the Vikings. Give me the Eagles in this game. I don't think it's really as close as this line. So I'm fine with taking the -1.5 here too, actually. If it wasn't so difficult to predict their touchdowns, I would love to go Jalen Hurts right here and the Eagles -1.5 for $10. Okay. Judkins or Swift? Judkins. I'm a big fan of Judkins today. Big fan. Raiders and the Chiefs. Chiefs are going to beat them up. Give me the Pacheco touchdown in this game. Give me the Chiefs. How about the Chiefs? These division games, though, but the Chiefs are at home. So these are the games. Rashee Rice is back. Give me the Chiefs -9.5. Honestly, they're probably just going to beat up on this team, right? You know what? No. We're going to go Chiefs -12.5. Actually, you know what? Let's juice this sucker up a little bit. Let's go Chiefs -13.5. I wish we could get it at plus odds, though. It's kind of scammy. And then Pacheco touchdown. There we go. Plus 355. 15 bucks. Chiefs -13.5. Pacheco touchdown. I like that a lot. Pickens is the better red zone target over CD? Ooh, Critch. That's a statement, my friend. I mean, he's been playing incredible. Good for that guy for taking advantage of the opportunity, right? All right, next play. Right down the line, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina and the Jets. This is the Putrid Bowl. Do the Jets get their first win? I think it's entirely possible. Justin Fields cannot have as bad of a week as he did last week. I think we could see a Justin Fields touchdown, and I want to look at his rushing prop and just do like Justin Fields 40 plus or something. He's got no receivers out there right now. But you know what? 40 plus, and give me Breece Hall to do a little something here. And I kind of want to take Tet coming back for 50 plus, but I'm a little leery of it. I'm a little scared. I'm scared. All right. I'm afraid. Like that Rocky quote. You want me to say it? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. All right. Is that what you want to hear? I'm afraid. Breece Hall. Just give me Breece like 70 plus. Yeah, just a little something right there. 15 bucks. Jets money line. Justin Fields touchdown. Justin Fields 40 plus, and Breece Hall rushing and receiving. I'm just curious if I remove the wrong thing. If I remove the touchdown for Justin Fields, it's only a plus 196. All right. Yeah, you got to have that in there. Okay. That's a little beauty right there. I forgot what the confidence score liked in this one. Bryce Young. I actually don't hate that rushing attempt one either. Justin Fields pass completions too. Saucy. Saucy little number there. All right, what's next? Saints and Bears. What is Caleb Williams? Ooh, Rashid Rice. I'm sorry, Rashid Shaheed. Rashid Rice is back, but this is not him. Rushing and receiving prop. What's his receiving prop at? I'm just curious. Yes, I will take the 41.5. Has he gotten any carries this year, though? He had 2 carries in 1 game against the Bills. I don't mind having that option, but I can't take his rush and receiving over here. So where can I take it? I think it's fine just to take the receiving. Can I not do it on FanDuel either? No, I can't do it on any platform I have open. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to take his receiving yards at 40 plus for Rashid Shaheed. But if you want, take the 41.5 rushing and receiving. And then in this game, Caleb. How's Caleb's passing touchdowns? Man, never throws for 2. But I actually don't mind him throwing for 2 this week. Confidence score doesn't like it. But if you're following David, the human being, not the AI here, rise up against the machines. Would take this. Should I play Tet at the flex or Monty? And if Ibuka plays, play him. I don't think Ibuka's playing. But I don't like playing Monty. Play Tet. I like it. I like it. That's me, though. I don't know. I went against the confidence score a little bit there. Because I'm a human being with my own thoughts and feelings and opinions, okay? Miami and Cleveland, let's move right on. Dak. Oh, yeah, I already read that one for Dak throwing 3 touchdowns. Ladies and gentlemen, drop into the chat, and Critch has already done this a little bit. What is your favorite play for this week? What is your favorite play? Favorite play for week 7? Or one guy to score a touchdown. Either one works. Jalen Waddle, is he getting higher than 20.5 yard reception? I actually do think he is. I actually like that play a lot. While I totally respect Cleveland's defense, Jalen Waddle can get a 20-yard reception here. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I share that in the Discord. Just going to do a little screenshot here. Yeah, we like Jalen Waddle's plays this week. 6 receptions last week. Yeah, I don't hate that either. Okay. Drop those both in there because I like both those plays as well. Miami and Cleveland, what else? I don't know, man. Ugly game. I wouldn't go out of my way to target players in this game at all. Giants and Denver, I kind of already talked about. On the Denver side, J.K. Dobbins, touchdown's interesting, but you've got a 39.5 point total here. So again, don't go out of your way to jam guys in from this game. The Chargers, somebody scoring. Tyler Warren, first touchdown is plus 1,000. Quentin Johnson, first touchdown, would probably be. I mean, the Colts don't give up a lot of deep balls, though. If you put 5 on these 3 guys, which again, it entirely could be, one of those other guys that score. But I like the option of putting a little bit of scratch on a couple of these guys right here. Jonathan Taylor and Kamani Vidal, rightfully so, are the two highest rated plays from this, or I'm sorry, the two highest likelihood of implied probability to score a touchdown in this game. Justin Herbert pass completions, 24.5. I actually like that line a lot. I actually like that play a lot. What's his pass attempts at? Colts give up a lot of 34.5 is not bad here. If you can get it on a couple of these books. Bally Bet. Fanatics. Actually don't hate that either. I don't hate this Justin Herbert one. I'll probably play this Justin Herbert one, but I'm not going to play the juiced pass attempts. So let's go back to completions. 24.5. Give me this at plus odds on FanDuel. Give it to me at plus odds. Pass completions on FanDuel. There we go. Nice. Nice. Even money, baby. If you play it on Novig, you're getting an 11% edge, though, which is kind of wild. Justin Jefferson, 5.5 receptions. T, you like JJ, huh? Well, you know we've already got some money on JJ because his name begins with the right letter for the day here. Justin. 5.5 receptions. Woo! T, good find, though. 5.5 here. It's on the move. T's giving you this play at a minus 136 on Profit X. Already bumped to 6.5 on DraftKings. Bet Online. Flip, Fanatics, BetMGM, Hard Rock, and Rebet. Actually, I'm curious. Let's see. Yeah, I guess enough books have it at 5.5 still. All right, let's look. JJ's getting 5. Let's say he's getting 6 receptions then, right? Let's look at his receiving yards. He gets 6 receptions over the last 20 games. If you like that, then if you're like T and you like the over receptions, ladder this puppy right up then. T, what do you think? Ladder spot, given what we now know? There we go. Do we ladder him up? And then do we just throw in a touchdown for good measure? Justin Jefferson receiving yards. 125 plus? What do we think? How many times has he hit 125 yards? Wow, over 50%. I mean, 100 seems like a lot, but wow, look at that, guys. 125. Let's have a little Justin Jefferson blowout game here. And if he does that, Carson Wentz is throwing 200 because he has to, right? Wow. They're giving us less on that. Oh, nothing to add to it. You jerks. Just a jerk move on their part, right? And let's look at touchdowns. There we go. I was going to say, where's touchdowns? JJ. Plus 478. JJ 125 plus and a tutty. You know what, though? I'm going to play that for a small one. And then I'm going to keep that play in my... And I'm just going to play the 125 plus for 15. Okay. Yeah, T. I mean, look at that, though. Look at, he's gone over 125 if he gets that many targets, or if he gets that many receptions, excuse me. He goes over 125 yards in 50% of the last 20 games. So T said that she put it down to 100, which would be right there. and you're at a 66.7% hit rate, averaging 123.7 per game. I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the idea of doing that. Sharp play, T. Thanks for putting us onto it. Um, Commanders and Cowboys. I kind of already shared thoughts on that a little bit. Packers are going to win this game. As far as their pass catchers, it's kind of anybody's guess, you know? It's kind of anybody's guess who scores in that one. So, assuming we have no Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love's pass attempts could be an interesting option. I don't know if Jacoby has that blow up game like he did last week. Wow. Novig has this at 199.5. If that's true, guys, it's almost disrespectful not to play it at 200 at least. I got to imagine Trey McBride has a big week then if they're going to be throwing the ball a lot. Maybe take a look at Trey McBride anytime touchdown too. Maybe Trey McBride anytime touchdown is singing my name right now. It's shouting from the rooftops. Actually, you know what? Actually, that could be a first touchdown. I've given away a lot of first touchdowns midstream this week, guys, instead of just going through a whole segment. So feel free. Do we ladder his plays? So feel free to play any of those because I've obviously been sprinkling them throughout. Yeah, I mean, he got 8 receptions last week. So Trey McBride, what do we like more? Receiving yards or receptions? We like receptions more. But man, if he gets 7 receptions, how is he not getting to this play? I personally think I like the yardage better. Personally. That's just a lot of receptions. But it's just a lot of receptions. But I'm going to take him. Or do we just take the longest reception? Oh, it likes both of them. Trey McBride, longest reception. I like it. Let's use up our boost. We got a boost here. Trey McBride. No, we'll use the boost on something big. I like that. I think that was a solid play there. I like some of these things that we've got. A guy who scored a touchdown, got to get a lot of catches. And then we've got Atlanta and San Francisco. But that's the primetime game. I should be able to go live, although the Colts have the 4:05 game. Yeah, so they should end in time. Let's just do. Let's see. Rushing yards. Highest. Wow. Loves Patrick Mahomes rushing yards prop. Then Jaden Daniels against the Cowboys. Oh, it loves the quarterbacks. All right. Let me see. I'll have to look at that. It absolutely loves quarterbacks. Loves them. Loves them big. Let's look at. I don't want to look at that then. Because I don't really care. I want to look at the receivers. Alan Lazard from the Jets is the highest play. Disgusting. Oh, receiving yards are so tight right now. I'll have to look at that one too then. Stephon Diggs, lower than 52.5 yards. Wow, he came back down to earth after he was motivated for that Bills game. Spent all his energy there. I think that's all the plays I want to put out. Like, I don't think I have anything else that's really that I've missed. I mean, we've got a lot of close lines this week, a lot of games that could go either way. Let me see. Oh yeah, well these guys. Oh, I gotta look at that. Okay. There's always these outliers and stuff. I'll have to see why that's coming through. Okay. Let me see. Anything else? Let's see. I think that's all I want. I built out some first touchdown plays. I put in some anytime touchdowns. I think I've done a couple of, we did some money line talk today. I mean, I put out videos all week. So if you're coming here looking to get the whole thing, it's probably a little bit late because I already have put out all those plays, right? So do me a favor, guys. Just make sure you like the video, please. I really appreciate it. That's what's going to help me grow, what's going to help me grow this channel. Always trying to go live for you guys and give you guys good plays this week. If you guys hit any plays, we had 2 people this week that won in the Winning with PropsBot contest. All you got to do, use PropsBot, get a win, post a screenshot of your win, tag our account, whatever you want to say. But, other than that is totally fine. So just make sure you tag us and get a chance to win some cash on our socials. All right. Appreciate you guys. Have an incredible Sunday, and I will catch you on the next stream.